Vitality is defined as the power-giving continuance of life present in all living things. Imagine a thriving estuary where rivers mix with the ocean to create a unique and fragile ecosystem, home to over 4,000 species of plants and animals. Now, imagine it covering 40% of Florida's East Coast, touching 6 counties, creating enormous economic impact through high-tech icons like Kennedy Space Center, and drawing millions of tourists, spending over $100 every day they're here. Vitality, clean water, beautiful shorelines, world-class recreational resources, and a high quality of life, all things provided to us by a healthy Indian River Lagoon. All estuaries are critical to the Earth's ecosystem. When they're healthy, they're naturally resilient to storms, heavy rains, floods, and wind. But when human-induced stressors and climate change come into play, even small, perfectly natural changes can have big impacts, and things begin to unravel. 21 million people. That's Florida's estimated population in 2018, and about 1.5 million of those people call the IRL region home. Looking to the future, the Indian River Lagoon region will grow by 1.5 times the population of Orlando. The truth is, we grew big, we grew fast, and we weren't paying attention. Now, nobody is saying we all have to move away, and there's no single bad guy out there. But here's the thing. What goes in our lagoon usually stays in our lagoon, and that's a combination of things. We need to address discharge of wastewater in septic tanks, stormwater runoff, muck buildup, and high volumes of water coming from Lake Okeechobee for a start. You've seen the headlines and probably experienced it yourself. Fish kills, dead grass, empty oyster beds, brown water. And they come from the interaction of a set of complex causes. Believe it or not, these things all have something great in common. We can do something about them and ensure that the lagoon remains vital, the backbone of our thriving coastal community. There is a plan. The IRL Council was convened in 2015 to lead a clear and effective effort to restore the lagoon under the IRL National Estuary Program. You, your neighbors, local community leaders, and every level of government, every agency, every county, every city, and every person who touches the IRL are the heart of that movement. Now, we're working as one community, with one voice, because we share one lagoon. Funding for projects that restore water quality, protect and restore critical habitats is part of the job. But the most important work is engaging each other in new ways of thinking about our problems, their potential solutions, and ways to live lagoon-friendly.
We're fortunate to have a body of water that it takes up like a third of the entire coastline of the state of Florida. It involves at least 5 different counties that are their economies depend on the lagoon. So the problems that they are seeing down in Martin County they're different than the issues that we're seeing up here in the northern end by Titusville. But as a whole, as one community, these 5 counties that are up and down the Indian River Lagoon, we all have to work together so that we can fix the lagoon.
A lot of my special memories here are just going out on the boat with my cousins and having a great time and going fishing, going to the sandbar, but it's a shame that we can't do it anymore because of the rivers.
It's understandable. We've all had moments, anybody that cares about this place have had moments where it sickens us to see what it's become. But at the same time, We have other examples of estuarine restoration around the country. Other national estuary programs have done good jobs at providing the base map to allow their communities and stakeholders to restore estuaries. And it takes time. It takes 10, 15, 20 years. Every estuary is different. We just don't know how long it's going to take, but we have far more to lose by letting it completely slip away than we do to gain by doing so. And it's really important that we stay focused on it, no matter how tough it is and how disheartening it is sometimes. The estuary wants to survive. The grass in places where it can't survive, it displays a little bit of resiliency. And if we can just give it what it needs, which is clear, clean water again, the system will recover. It's just a matter of time.
Our lagoon's water quality issues are complex and will take time to repair. But we can work together to make a difference for our kids and grandkids, leading the way to a sustainable future as the world's model for coastal restoration success. Being lagoon-friendly is going to mean different things in different communities at different times, but it's worth it and it's doable. These 10 actions are effective, and we can start right now. Taking even one of them will make a difference. We're connected by a living body of water. We are one community, one voice, one lagoon.